Welcome back to the NASCAR Funk Brothers Cup Series, presenting race number 9 at the Car Quest 250. Only 18 cars were able to qualify for this first ever road course in our Cup Series. This is a very tough road course, as there's a main thing called the S. You have to try and get past. Anyway, we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's begin with your starting lineup for today's race. Kyle Larson is your pole winner, alongside Chris Buescher. Then we have Jimmy Johnson and Austin Dillon. Then we have Martin Truex Jr. and Chase Elliott. Then we have Ryan Blaney and Kurt Busch. Then we have Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick. Then we have Ty Dillon and Joey Logano. Then we have Michael McDowell and Clint Bowyer. Then we have Alex Bowman and Denny Hamlin. And then rounding out the field is Brad Keselowski and Brendan Gaughan. Time to be ready for this road course, our first ever road course, as we'll begin with the green flag. We are now racing green flag in the air. Kyle Larson leads them to it, and Chris Buescher will take the lead. Coming to turn number 2, here comes Kyle Larson on the inside. Kyle Larson still trying to pass Chris Buescher for the lead. Coming out of turn number 5, Chris Buescher is still your leader of today's race. Here comes Truex giving Kyle Larson a push. Can they get across Chris Buescher? Here comes Larson to the inside. Chris Buescher able to hold off Kyle Larson, but how long will this last? Truex again into the mix. Can he take second away from Kyle Larson? Looks like he might be able to in this situation. On around goes Logano into the wall. Can he continue? We'll have to find out. Caution will come out. And it looks like Joey Logano will be able to continue in this race. Now for the restart. Green flag is back in the air. And Chris Buescher will take back the lead. Martin Truex Jr. for second. Kyle Larson for third. Coming to turn number 2. Here comes Kyle Larson for second. Can he get it from Truex? Chris Buescher has been very dominant in this race. He still has to hold off Kyle Larson. We still got a couple laps to go. We're almost to the next lap. Kyle Larson all over the back bumper of the 37. And now they touch. Chris Buescher trying to hold off the lead from Kyle Larson. This is going to be a tough battle right here. As they're still battling, there's a crash. There's Truex and Brad Keselowski. Here's Harvick too. This will definitely take out those two contenders. It has already been decided. Those two guys will be out. Everyone else is staying in. Caution is out. Here are the 3 cars involved in this wreck. They're out. Let's talk about Brendan Gaughan for a second. He is in third. What can he pull out today? This is an amazing day for Brendan Gaughan. If I were you, this would be a heck of a day if I was in this kind of car. It's not that good of a car, but it's doing way better than expected today. Same with Chris Buescher. He is a good road course rider in my series, and this is the best he's done ever. So let's see what these guys can do. Kyle Larson still up there trying to get that lead away from Chris Buescher. Let's watch and see what happens on the green flag on the restart. As they're at the restart zone, green flag is back in the air. 2 laps remaining in this race. And once again, Chris Buescher takes back the lead. Coming out of turn number 2, Chris Buescher still holds off Kyle Larson. Here comes Brendan Gaughan to the outside of Kyle Larson. Chris Buescher still with that lead. They're getting far away from Chase Elliott now. It's up to these 3, I'm pretty sure. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Here comes Kyle Larson to the inside of Chris Buescher. Not clear yet. Can they still get him on turn number 2? Coming out of turn number 2, only 3 turns remaining in this race. Coming out of turn 4 for the final time, Chris Buescher is still leading this race. Anything can happen at this point. One last chance for Kyle Larson as they come out of the final turn. And here they come, Chris Buescher. And Chris Buescher is going to win again. Congratulations, Chris Buescher is in first place. He will move on to the next round. He picks up win number 2. Here are your unofficial results from today's race. And now this shows who is moving on to the round of 8. And here's your winner, Chris Buescher. This moment presented by Sunoco Feeling. Feel your best. Chris Buescher's in victory lane. He wins the $1 million today. Congratulations. Now he has 2 wins. He is definitely locked in the round of 4, the championship 4. He will be in the final race going for the championship. I'll thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.